Welcome back to another episode of
At Home with the Thomas Bros.
And this is a special edition.
Is it?
Yeah, we're doing a special edition today.
Well, you could at least.
I know, yeah, you just like telling us now.
I know this is your show, Scott, but come on, give us a heads up.
It's not my show. I just organise things, right?
Okay.
And today, to mix things up, we're doing a Q&A,
Oh.
right? Because we've got a lot of questions from our listeners.
Oh, I thought they were going to be from you then.
No, from our listeners.
To be fair, he's probably just wrote them down. Going, oh, we got them from our loads of listeners.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Our 10 listeners.
their
We actually
questions.
did a question box on social media, and we got all these questions in. So these are genuine questions.
Okay.
And we've now got our own little screen here in the studio in Adam's living room, which is really posh. And
Oh, we do
oh
have
my
questions.
God, we've got all these questions
Oh, God.
on the wall, on the TV right now. So I'm going to start things off.
Oh, no. Okay.
I'm going to go juicy.
Oh, I'm nervous. Why am I nervous?
Okay, 1 second. Let me find a good one.
What? A good question. Let me start one off.
Okay, go on.
Okay, here we go. Scott.
Oh, God.
This is a good question. You wanted juicy. I'll give you a good juicy one. Scott, who would be your best man when you get married? Adam or Ryan? And you can't say both of us.
I don't think it's going to be any of you.
You ain't deadly serious?
What?
No, I didn't think it was going to. I don't know. I didn't think it was really going to be.
Hold on a second. You wouldn't have.
Because it's like so predictable, isn't it? It's like, oh, like, of course.
You were
Do
the
you know
best
what
man
I
at my
think's-
wedding.
Yeah, but do you know what I think is clever about Scott's situation? He's only probably got one mate that could go, you know what, that I can get away with being my best mate.
Yeah,
Who do
so
you know?
no.
Brad.
Yeah, so Brad's like my best mate, isn't he? And I don't have many mates like Brad's like my best mate. So I'd like him to be like my best man, but usually like automatically my best man. Do you know what I mean? It's
I know
like,
what you're saying. So when I told my friends that you were going to be my best
yeah,
man,
you lost friends.
my friends were actually pissed off.
Really?
Like one of
Yeah,
them was.
because I think it's a bit predictable. Like you are my best, like you're my brothers. Like you're not my best men, you're my brothers. Like it's your blood. It's a given. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'd
Whereas me actually saying to Brad, "You're my best man," is like a special moment.
Yeah, but I'd say that
Do you
you
know
were
what I
my
mean?
best men. Like you choose your best men because they're the closest
Ryan's
to you.
Ryan's fuming with us. I can't even look at him because he's like.
Okay, the shoes on the other foot. Who are you having as your best men?
I would never ever choose between you two, and you would never be able to give
It
me an
would be me, though.
ultimatum. Ultimatum? What is that?
Yeah,
Me and Ryan are actually. I think me and Ryan are closer. Than
No.
you.
Get a grip
We
of
are.
yourself, mate.
We are, right.
You're
I'm
mad,
not-
you.
no,
Me and Ryan are
no.
more similar than you.
You're mad.
We
You're
are.
way off it.
I'm Ryan's favourite.
Ah, you're crazy.
I am your
The best
favourite.
bit of it is I'm Scott's favourite and I'm Ryan's favourite.
Nah, I think.
I'm just putting it out there now.
Wait, say again.
I'm your favourite and
You're
I'm Ryan's favourite.
no, I'm Ryan's favourite, 100%.
Yeah,
Who's-
but that's not what he said.
Yeah, that's
What
not what
did-
I'm
what
You,
did
saying.
you
you
say?
diverted the question then.
What are you saying?
I'm your favourite.
No, I've gone off you. I've gone off him. I've actually got ever since started working with him. I've gone off him.
You have been having a lot of arguments since
Yeah.
we started working together.
It's not all what it seems.
No, I'm seeing that. I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it because
Yeah.
I'm like sat in the background going, wait, it's not me for once.
Yeah, you're mad, you.
No.
I know for a fact. Listen, you can say until you're blue in the face. I know that I'm your favourite.
Yeah,
I'm
but
your
Ryan's
favourite.
my favourite because I know I'm Ryan's
Ryan's
favourite.
not your favourite.
Yeah, don't divert.
No
you
way.
know that he's your favourite and I'm not your favourite.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, see what I mean?
I like. Do you know what? You're so different. I like you for different reasons.
Yeah, no, I
You
I
are,
understand
we're all
that.
different for different reasons.
Like I'd ring you for certain
yeah.
advice. and I'd
Like
ring him for
Ryan's one
certain
of them. Ryan's there. Ryan will be there for you, ride or die for anything.
Yeah.
He'll come to anything. Adam rings you an hour before a big event and says,
Yeah.
"Don't fancy it. Sorry,
Yeah.
mate, I'm not coming."
Yeah.
Not asked. No reason. No
Yeah.
reason.
Scott only rings me to slag off Ryan.
That's a
Does he
fucking
really?
No, that's a fucking
Does he?
lie.
Honestly.
Tell the truth.
That's
Does
a
he
Every
do
lie.
time I
that?
see Scott calling me, I'm like, "What's Ryan done now?"
That's a lie.
He's
That's
Has he
not.
been doing that?
He's
Yeah.
a
not.
lie.
Hey, has he done anything? Have you done anything recently?
That's a lie.
Tell
Tell
me.
the truth.
Listen, hence why I'm your.
Has he slagged me off recently?
What?
I've
Has
got
he
nothing-
slagged
I've
me
got
off
nothing to
recently?
slag
Anyway,
off
next
about.
question. So,
No, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
This question's called.
I'm actually
uproar.
really annoyed though because I don't think you can have Brad over us. I'm sorry.
No.
no, I think you can. I think that's fair.
I'm not sitting there
no.
like in the background like, oh yeah, you know, here we are.
Would we be
and here-
green-
and Brad would be like, yeah, mate. I'm like, no.
Ryan, listen, let's
No.
be honest, he's not going to get married.
love
so we've
how-
got
I
nothing
know.
to worry about.
Yeah.
I love how suddenly I'm like getting married.
You're getting married to him.
Like this Q&A has already caused dramas.
This is brilliant. No,
What's
this is
going
question
on
number 1.
Who's the grumpiest, and who's the bad loser?
Bad loser? I would say Scott all day, every
Yeah,
day.
yeah, 100%.
We did this today because, as well, like
hates
I don't.
it.
What?
He hates it.
He hates losing. You hate losing.
Yeah.
Especially to me. I don't know what it is. I feel like
I've never lost you.
He
see,
did today.
This is the thing.
All right.
Because he's been better at everything since we were kids.
Stop tapping me.
Sorry.
He's touching me. He's
He
prodding me
doesn't
now.
like it. Where I
Stop
can
poking
always,
the bear.
I can always take a back seat.
Yeah, I'm
not
alright
bothered
with
about
losing,
winning
though.
or
It's weird,
losing
isn't it?
against brothers. Like I'm not
Yeah.
that bothered because I've always lost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for Scott, because he's always won in life.
Yeah.
You know, especially between us brothers. Let's be honest. Growing up, so I feel like now every time that we do something like today, right? I don't know if you've seen it, if it's on our TikToks yet, but we did a TikTok today where we had to do a punching bag competition. What was it? Where you have to hit the
Yeah.
punching
Yeah.
bag. And
How?
wait, Scott, don't tell me that you didn't get annoyed.
No,
Who-
I
I
got-
basically have got. Basically, I would knock
think-
these two
yeah.
out, right? Let's be honest. I would knock you the fuck out, right? My dig today on this punch bag was ridiculous. I got the highest score, right?
Do you reckon we should do like a celebrity boxing match with just us and see what we get?
We should do that. I
Well-
want to do that.
Well, listen. All right, I'm a bad loser then. But the second half of the question was who's the grumpiest? And actually, guys, you'd be quite surprised. Adam is one of the
I knew
grumpiest.
you'd
I
do
think
the same.
Adam's the grumpiest.
I thought you were
Like-
going to
Depends
say
what
me.
sort of day
No,
you're catching
Adam
me
is actually the grumpiest. Like Ryan's actually quite chilled. You're quite grumpy. You catch you on a bad day.
No, if you catch me when I'm hungover.
No,
Which is most of the time.
If you catch me when I'm hungover, I'm grumpy, yeah. Especially when you bump into Scott, he's like, hi, how are you? I don't drink.
That is absolute.
Listen, I hold my hands up. I can be a little bit grumpy now and then. If you catch me on an off day or you ring me at like 8 o'clock at night saying you've got to come round and set up, like that shit pisses me off.
Oh, here's a good question. Have you ever had an argument as brothers that's made you have to take sides? Right. So one thing Adam does, by the way, is he's very good at sitting on the fence. We call him the fencer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So the reason why Adam says I might call him or whatever else, because what Adam does is Adam basically drops little seeds in to like figure out. Do you know what I mean? To let you know that he's thinking.
Every time
a
you
thing.
mention seeds, it
Yeah,
mentions-
yeah, don't mention
yeah. So you are really good, Adam, at like sitting on the fence. So I know that you might take a call off me, and I'm yeah. And then you'll take a call off Ryan and be like, yeah.
No,
And
I'm
then
a-
you
I think
play
what you
you
need
play
to
I
know-
your,
don't play anything. I
all
don't play
sides.
I
anything.
think what
I'm
you
a
need to know,
sponge.
Scott, is like even if I'm saying something to Adam about you, or Adam's saying something about you to me, we're both backing you.
we're both backing me.
What do you mean
we both support. If the other one's talking about the other one, we're always helping the other one out. Like to
No,
get him
I
off the
disagree.
hook.
I disagree. I'm not necessarily helping any. I'm more of like, I'll listen. Say if you two have an argument, I'll listen to you, and I'll just be like a sponge, like just letting you vent, and then I wouldn't necessarily. I'll have an opinion, but I wouldn't choose a side, and then I'd go and speak to you as well. You'd vent, and then I'd just try and be the middleman and try and like see it, try
Keep
and get
everyone
you
happy.
to see it
Keep
from
everyone
his
happy.
perspective and vice versa. I try and
I think it's a little bit of bullshit, but you know.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not like that. I wouldn't. I'd never do that. I wouldn't.
It's debatable.
What
Right,
was the
next
question
question.
again?
Oh,
What
here's
was
a
the
que-
question?
oh, here's a question, by the way. This is quite interesting. Out of you three, who's the best looking in your opinion? And what I saw recently on the comments, Adam, was actually you were getting a lot of comments that you know you was. Why is he laughing? Adam is so like insecure. Bro, you were getting so many nice comments saying I think Adam's the fittest. Honestly, it was like, there was multiple,
don't. I can't
there was
go.
multiple comments, right? There was a few for me, but none for Ryan. No, but
Oh God, I do think. No, I think.
I think we're all like weird. Like I think we just none of us look alike.
Yeah.
And I think like, but then we're all. I think we all have our little vibes. You know what I mean? I think we tick different boxes for different people.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I don't know whose box I tick. But
No, you go through stages though. Sometimes I think you're hanging, and I think sometimes I think you're unbelievable.
yeah. No,
Weird,
I
innit?
understand that. I understand that.
And it catches me off guard when you come down. I think, boy, yeah, he's good looking. I think he's fucking
Adam,
hanging.
Adam
Yeah.
like, yeah, honestly.
Most of the time he's ugly, and then he comes out like a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. You don't really try, really.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if I do try, I can like step it up a little bit. I can go from a 5 to a 6.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Okay, here's a question for you. If you were to put your like on a scale of like 1 to 10,
Oh,
where
I'm
would you
not
put
going to answer
yourself?
this question.
You give yourself a 10 out of 10. Shut up, mate. You
Oh, Scott would give himself a 10 out
I'm
of
not
10.
gonna-
all you
question.
do is go, I back
Be
myself.
honest, would you give
No,
yourself a 10
because
out
what
of
I've realised now is that when you're confident, it can be taken as arrogance, right?
Again,
Because
with
you've
the
seen the
confidence.
comments.
What's that? What's that?
Don't read the comments. Back yourself.
No, I know what it's like. No, honestly,
Oh, we
I'm
know you know.
confident, but at the same time, it's like this question just open up a can of worms.
Why is it though?
Well, I back myself.
So, okay, but you can back yourself, but you can be realistic as well. So, although you back yourself,
Oh, I'm not answering this question.
why not? Just be honest.
Because if you say anything,
So you think you're a 10 out of 10?
If you say anything,
do you think you're a 10 out of 10?
No, do I heck?
Right.
But if you say anything,
9.5.
if you say anything above a 7, you are big-headed.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
I don't
you're-
think so.
I've
If you said to me, I think I'm a 7, 8, I'd go yes all day long.
I'm definitely
Like-
not a 7. Not a 7, am I? Come on, I would say I'm an 8.
Right, there we go. Yeah, 8. I'd 8.5.
Do you know what I mean? I know my pecky. Like, for example, Brad Howard, mate, he's a very good-looking boy, isn't he? Like,
I'd say 9
Do you know
for
what I mean?
Brad.
He's a 9. Matt Peacock, like, these are like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
put myself in that category.
Okay.
But I'm just knocking on the door.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
Go on,
yeah.
let me in.
Yeah.
You're a 6.
No, I reckon I'm a 5.
No,
I'll be
you're not.
honest.
Yeah.
I would say that I'm a 5 with a potential if I really put the work in. I reckon, honestly,
I do, man.
I reckon I could beat you.
Some
you know.
nights you could be an 8.
I reckon I could get to an 8.5.
Playing,
Yeah,
right,
you're
by the
not
way,
getting to a 9,
for
but
the
you could be an
benefit of the
8.5.
I could
listeners,
get to an 8.5.
stop playing this card, Adam. You
the
know
card?
you're not a 5. You know you're not a 5.
I
You're
honestly,
making-
Sometimes you can feel like
on
a 5.
my life,
Yeah.
like right now, you looking at me, I feel like a fucking 5.
I'm looking at a 4.
I'm not playing any card. I feel like I'm just a realist, bro. I know. Like, I look at you and I look at me and like, I know that I'm a 5. But
Adam,
again,
right, well, you're not a
Why
5.
are you looking at just him?
You're not a 5.
He said, I'm just looking at him. What
no,
about me,
because
man?
I'd say he's an 8.5, and I'll put you at a good 7. What? I'd put you at a 7 on a good day. On a good day.
Yeah.
On
Oh, I
7,
thought-
7.5 on a good day.
Okay.
8.5 on a good day. 7.5.
Oh, okay.
I think that's realistic. Is that not
Why are you laughing,
realistic?
Scott?
Wait a second,
7.5
but Ryan used to be a 10. So when Ryan was the thing is, Ryan doesn't like. I don't think Ryan. You don't optimize. Ryan, no, things though, right? Ryan, right, for example, can get in great shape in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that
he's got
pisses
weird
me off.
genetics, yeah, where literally he goes to the gym for 2 weeks and he can be shredded and ripped out of his head.
Yeah.
But you don't take any care in your dress sense because you just rock up and whatever. You don't really train, and you're not really asked. But what I'm saying is, you could be a strong 10.
Right, but what about, are we going to take like looks and the way people like,
Right,
you know,
okay.
are we not going a bit deeper than that?
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Okay, so what comes
All right,
into
if
this?
we've got a personality, you're a fucking 4.
But I feel like if you put all that into play, and that's part of it, I do feel like my score would go up a little bit. But on looks as a whole,
Right.
that's where I'm putting
But
myself.
can I just say something though? Like, it does you no good to rate yourself as a 5, Adam. Like,
But why? What bad's it doing?
because it's just your confidence. Like, even like, I don't think you should even say those words
Why?
out loud because, like,
Because I don't base my life on the way that I look. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not that necessarily bothered about whether I'm a 5 or a 4. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know.
But you're actually not though. So the fact that you're saying it is
Yeah,
like,
but you might not think I rate myself. I see people around me like yourself, like everyone else, and I go, right, okay. So you look, Brad, you got yourselves. Like
Brad's got a good mention.
Brad's got a very good. We said this the other day. He was
I
like,
think he's gorgeous.
he's beautiful, isn't he, Brad?
But the fact,
But I just see other people around me, bro. Like even like all these models and like, you know what I mean? How to even put you on the same scale as them. I would like, what's that big model called? The guy,
David Gandy.
David Gandy, right? So you're an 8.5 and David Gandy's a 10, right? There's a big difference, right, between me and David Gandy, right? Putting David Gandy's a 10, right? So me putting myself as a 5, I feel like I'm being very fair. That's where I'm at.
I just think like you just gotta back yourself. And when if I was to ever rate myself, like I don't know, you've got to back yourself. If you don't back yourself, no one else is gonna back you. Do you know what I mean?
But then you say,
But I know what you mean. I know what you
I get
mean.
what you're. I get what you're saying, but I do back myself. But although, like, I'm just a real, like, I see David Gandy, he's a 10, I'm a 5.
I'm just reading this book now from like Tony Robbins, yeah, and it's all about the way you talk to yourself. And I don't know, I get what you mean about being real and everything else, but the way you talk to yourself on a daily basis,
Yeah.
is so important.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So even if like I was having a day where I doubted myself, I'd still now want to talk to myself. You go, you know what? Nah, I fully back myself because you have to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I do.
Well, what's that actor called? Shalimar, whatever his name is. The guy who played Willy Wonka, and then he's going out with that.
Chalamet, yeah?
Yeah, him. He's not that good looking, is he? But it's everything else.
But this is
that
what
makes him good looking.
This is what I'm saying with girls, right? Especially is like, I spoke to my therapist about this recently, and he said, I said, what makes a guy like more attractive or something like that? And he said, confidence.
Yeah.
Like basically, and not even confidence. Like for example, sometimes the confidence that I have, which is like loud and da 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 da. It's more like just centered, calm, composed confidence that makes a girl feel comfortable and secure when they're with them because they're so secure.
Yeah.
So it's not like being dead loud, being able to go on stage and this and that. It's more like you're really confident within yourself so that when a girl's with you, they feel at ease and they feel safe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I think sometimes like these guys who are really attractive, you wouldn't say that they were stereotypically good looking, but the way that they carry themselves is really good. That's what I'm saying to you. When you say you're over 5, be careful of how you say that because like
Don't tell me what to do.
no, we can't really say because
get it.
like you're a 10 out of 10, and if you believe it, other people will believe it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
But then if I went around saying that I'm a 10, then people would think, what?
I don't think you're supposed to go around saying I'm a 10. I think you're supposed to just believe it in your own head.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But if he asked me,
don't ever tell anyone you're
no.
10.
By the way, can I just say this?
Imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't ever hold yours. I'm a 10.
Can I just say, by the way, this is not a normal conversation. We wouldn't even usually be talking about this, but we got asked a question.
I know, yeah.
On the podcast.
This
Like
seems
it's
very
such a trick, but it's an interesting one.
No, I know.
It's an interesting one. But I think even like I've met some girls recently who I wouldn't like usually like fancy, but they've got something about them. And me and Brad talk about this all the time, going, she's got something about her.
That's what I'm saying. If it was just like based on looks alone, but then there's obviously everything else that you take into consideration. But again, what you're saying about girls, like sometimes they don't even need to be fit. Like it's just the way that they are. Sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%. Right, next question,
anyway,
please, guys. That was an interesting one.
Yeah.
Wait a second. No, before we move on though, Ryan didn't even say anything. What do you rate yourself? What do you
rate yourself?
I'm still getting over the fact I've had no comments.
But wait a second though, Ryan.
Would you rate? Go
what's
on.
Your, what's your confidence? Because you know what? Ryan's quietly confident.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? You're very. Who said it recently? You've got like mad masculine energy. You. So like. You've like me and Adam are like quite boy-like.
Yeah, you're a
whereas
man.
You're like.
No, I'll tell you what I do like actually. Like and I don't know if it's going off subject a tiny bit, but it was so weird. I was in Ibiza at the weekend, and I don't know what happened. I was just turned around to this girl, and a friend just barged past me. Like I was trying to hit on her, and I just turned around to her and went, honestly, this is the best person to be here right now. I've got a wife and kids at home. And she was just like, felt so comfortable.
Yeah.
And I want to be in a position where I'm not a threat to any girl, or I don't feel like, and I feel like I ooze that in the fact of I can give them that reassurance and that security that they can chat to me and they can have a conversation with me without any hidden agenda.
Yeah.
That's what I love.
I love that.
That's why I really
they
enjoy
always think, like, especially girls, they always think there's a hidden agenda or
Yeah.
this guy's flirting with me. I'm like, no.
Well, can you imagine if there was some guy that was playing the same tricks as me and he had no wife and kids? But I think that's what
You're talking to him.
I get what you're saying there, though.
Yeah, I like that. That's
No,
a
but
nice
like you're like, I think you're quietly confident. I never really see you doubt yourself, but you don't also big yourself
but
up.
you know what? I don't know what it is. I think it's without overthinking. I think age comes into it. Like when you turn 40, you're starting to think that you're 40 then. So you start to go, right, well, what I used to see in the younger self of me, I've got to start looking for different things. Like, I don't know, when you look in the mirror now, it's like, I still see the same person, but I know I'm a little bit older now. Like, and I'm aware of it. And it's like,
no, I get that.
I don't think sometimes you should try and pretend that's not happening. I think I'm going through that transition of like, I'm actually all right, but I think there's a little bit of like, I'm not that, in my head, I'm that same person.
Yeah.
Like, I remember my dad always in his head thinking he was that same younger person.
Yeah, but even in your mind as well, you're 41, but you still, like, I'm 37 now, but you still feel like a kid. And I feel like every time that you look at yourself in the mirror now, it's not, that you're not that younger self
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. When I look at me, I think I need some more Botox. But I think there's, listen, sometimes you can catch me off guard and I go, oh, okay. But it's normally when I put the Paris filter on.
The Paris filter.
No,
Wait, but we've not got down to the question. I want to know an answer.
What?
If you were to put yourself on the scale of 1 to 10.
I can't do it.
What do you mean you can't do it?
I can't. I just can't make myself.
You're gonna have to.
Well,
Okay. Do you think you're better looking than me?
no, I don't actually.
Do
no.
you not?
No, I
You
actually
don't
think
see-
you're gorgeous.
You don't think you're better looking
Yeah, I
than me?
didn't think. I thought.
We're all
honestly,
deluded, you know.
I swear to you, I used to thought you were ugly, and I'm not joking.
I used
I
to
actually,
think-
like we felt sorry for you all your lives. I've always felt sorry for you, but wow. But it's hit me, and I think you came down one day. We were in the Ned or something. I thought, oh, and it's the first time that you knew as well. You went, I think I'm better looking than me. And I went, yeah. And it was just one of the moments I thought, well done.
Well, my
Adam.
nan used to call him Marlon Brando, didn't my nan saw it?
Yeah, I
before
never saw
happened.
it till last week.
I mean, my nan used to call him Marlon Brando.
I think my best years are yet to come. Like, genuinely, I feel like 37 and onwards, I'm gonna be in my prime. I'm just putting it out there now.
Yeah, I feel like you
Oh,
are.
you're on the right tracks. Yeah,
But
you're on the right
I
tracks.
just think, right, look, like, I want to look good because it makes me feel good, but it's not just about looking good anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, like,
You have to be a full
I
package.
take so much pride in trying to look good because of the confidence it gives me, and it's also a sign of the discipline in my life. Like, I mean, it's a sign of my training, it's a sign of my diet, my sleeping routine, everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think it's a symbol of, like, if I'm going to try and motivate people, inspire people, like, I almost need to look good because it's in the world we live in. It's a symbol of discipline. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just
but also, in your case, like, you need to look good for somebody, whereas me and Ryan now are in a point in our lives where we don't need to look good for anybody.
Well, I do, because I need to look good for Lucy, because she looks at me, because you go out like that. I went,
yeah.
get back upstairs, inshallah.
But you know what I mean? To look good, you got to feel you go out, but like, I'm not there. I don't go out to impress anybody.
But I think you don't want to look and feel good for yourself.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying for myself. That's what I'm want to do is look good and feel good for myself.
No, I want to look good for Lucy. But you know what? Lucy makes me feel like a 10 out of 10. Like, when I'm with Lucy, I feel like a 10 out of 10.
Because you've got her.
Yeah, she
Oh
makes
yeah,
me feel.
yeah.
Okay, I like it. That was a good question, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, next question. My ex bought me dinner, and then I went home and blocked him. Am I evil? Wow.
Hold on, what?
Who's that
So
question for?
my ex bought me dinner, and then I went home and blocked him. Am I evil? I think this actually happened to me once.
Is this question for you? What
I
do you
don't
mean?
know. It's just it's a dilemma.
My ex bought me dinner. Does that mean she went out for dinner with her ex?
Yeah.
Then she went home and blocked him.
Yeah. So
something happened on that date for her.
no.
to
So
then-
but I reckon she went out with her ex to, like, kind of just to, like, test the waters. Probably just let him know what he could have had.
Yeah.
And then she's got the dinner off him, and she's gone home and just blocked him. So it's like, oh my God, I was listening to something on Instagram today. It was so accurate. It was like dating in today's age is not really like, it's not about connection. It's about winning. Do you know what I mean? It's about winning. I mean, you guys won't know this because you're not dating, but I started to see a little bit. It's about, all right, so if you text too much, yeah, then you're too much and you've lost, because the person will, like, you'll lose the person. Like, or if you are too vulnerable early on, you lose. It's like a
I'm just trying to
competitive.
find that balance.
No, it's like a
God.
strategy.
This is why I'm
rather
so
than-
happy.
I
I'm
am
not
just
dating
thinking, I was listening to
anymore.
I was thinking, I am so glad
It's
I'm
a
out of that.
fucking
No,
minefield.
but honestly, like, that's what it's like. Like, as soon as you get
It's a game of
as
chess.
soon as you get a text message now, like I remember, like, I went out with this girl not long ago, and I remember just being so open and, like, vulnerable straight from the off, just like, this bar, and it was almost like, looking back, I was like, oh shit, you can't even be like that in this day and age. And people say, yeah, with the right person and everything else, but it feels like it's someone said it. I watched a video. It was like, it's almost a strategy now. Dating needs a strategy, and it's like someone needs to win.
I get asked this question
Go on.
all the time. Would any of you ever go on The Masked Singer? And what would your costume be? I mean, I've been asked to go on The Masked Singer before, actually. This was years ago, and I turned it down. I couldn't imagine. I mean, I can't sing for a start, So going on, and I don't know whether they do it live or not. Have you seen the Masked Singer?
And I've seen it, but you're the only brother who could go in there.
You're mad that
You've
you
got
like you put me on a pedestal like I'm some great singer.
You are a great singer.
No, I'm not. Scott, I can't sing to save my
Oh
life.
my God! Can we talk about the singing competition, the rating that we when we did the competition on the podcast?
Has it been out that?
Yeah,
Wait, Scott wouldn't bring this up if he didn't win the competition.
Yeah, so he's obviously won.
Did you win?
I was up there.
I knew,
It was.
I knew it. You would have.
I couldn't believe it. I was up there. Honestly,
Really?
yeah, I was up there. You weren't. No, to be fair, there was a few actually.
Really?
People liked your husky voice. You wasn't actually half up there. You weren't actually like a clean
It wasn't my
winner.
best performance, to be honest.
It wasn't
with you.
mine, but
I can
still.
do better. I
It's
need
mad
like
how you
vocal
read
work
into
form.
that, Adam. Right? When we mentioned this, let's see, he was up there.
Yeah, no, see what I'm
I
saying?
didn't
Man,
knew-
I didn't get onto it.
See
I
what
thought,
I'm
you,
saying?
I
thought
know.
you were going to sit there and give some.
Let
I
me
thought
tell
you
you
were talking about me.
let me tell you something right now. I know the one comment Adam would have gone through is the singing one.
Bullshit.
He
no.
plays it down. You definitely
I
went
swear
through.
on my kids' like I don't even not even read one comment. Not one
Have you
comment.
not?
Not one.
Wow.
Not one.
I didn't even know it'd gone out. Is it a TikTok? Or
Not
something?
one. Mate.
No way.
Do you read all comments? Everything.
Wait a minute, where are you reading the comments? Have you done it as a one of the clips from?
It's on
Oh, it's
YouTube.
on a clip
Yeah, of course. It's
on YouTube and on the main page thing. Really?
I got quite a few, didn't I, Harvey? Thank you very much. What are you doing, guys? Because I need.
I was getting it up though. Get the
Nah.
comments up.
Oh,
Don't
go
get
on.
the comments up.
Right, so we're going through the comments now to see who got voted the best singer. Right, so we've got one here.
Hold on. They said absolutely.
Adam, Ryan, and Scott. That's not a great start for me.
Absolutely.
I love the way Ryan looks at Scott.
Wait, ranking order. Adam, number 1. Number 2, Ryan. Number 3, Scott. You're full of shit.
These aren't the comments that I saw. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
Adam is
Oh, wait a
fantastic.
minute, you got Adam, Scott, and Ryan. There you go. So you're back in the lead again.
I'm over where?
Yeah, go back. You just missed that one.
Adam
Go down, go
is
back
the
again.
best
Go, go.
singer.
Adam, Scott, Ryan.
You
all
guys are
good,
too kind, you know.
amazing together. Adam's fantastic. Scott has a great voice, and Ryan is great too. You guys make me laugh. Right, can't wait.
Okay, keep going.
Um,
One more ranking and I'm going to stop because we're not doing this all night. Right, here we go. Scott.
all that right. Let's get to one that says
all,
Scott.
all equally funny and interesting. Scott, stay humble, love confidence and motivational talk, but stay grounded. That's a good shout. Adam and Ryan, I think you're both equally handsome. Love the sibling banter. See what I mean? My confidence gets taken for arrogance.
Yeah.
It does a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm not apologising for
You
it.
don't need to apologise.
I'm not apologising
Stop
for
being
it.
so fucking arrogant.
Love this app. Honest, genuine, unapologetic
Oh, that's
yourselves.
good then, right? Okay.
Oh, these are cool. Oh, there's a ranking. Adam, Ryan, Scott. Okay, so I'm last. Right. We need a recount.
Scott's gutted that he.
Do you know what actually I
brought
think
this up
happened?
now.
Do you know what actually think happened? On the little clip on the Instagram, I sounded good. And then what happened on the full one is I took it too far. And then everyone who watched the full one's like, nah, he's on his ass.
She clipped it where you need
Yeah,
to.
I did. I clipped it
got
nicely.
you, got you.
We're in the night. And then
Alright.
it sounded good. And then it was like, yeah, crap.
Okay.
Okay, that was a good question. But Adam is the best singer and probably the only person who could go on the Masked Singer. Have you ever had a psychic twin moment? The only twin moment we had like that was when you said that when I was in Love Island,
Yeah.
you could feel my pain.
Yeah, when you were in Love Island, I felt like I could feel like what you were going through in there. But that's the only psychic thing that we've had, I think.
I
twins.
think just as brothers, we're all very like connected. When someone's going through like pain, I feel like we feel it. Do you know what I mean? We know. This is a good question. Which is one characteristic, quality from each other to have as your own would you take? Oh, I like this.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right, so
I've got one. I'd take your discipline.
oh,
Yeah, I'd take your discipline.
I like that. That's a good answer.
Yeah. I think you're very disciplined in everything that you do.
I like that.
And that's one thing that I struggle with is discipline. I can have it for like a week or 2 weeks, but then it'll just fall off. Whereas I feel like you're just constantly on all the time.
Do you know what I take of yours? Your balls. You got massive balls. I feel like they'd like to be a great addition to me. Do you know what I mean?
Wow!
No, he's got-
I did not know where you were going with that
He's
then.
got big balls.
I haven't.
And I just think that would be a great addition to my
Big balls.
stack.
Stack.
No, honestly.
Oh
I
god.
really do.
Oh
think
my
that'd be
god.
great.
So that's the one quality
No,
that you would
I'd
take
take,
away
I'd
from
take
me.
your, I'd take the funny gene.
The funny
I think
gene.
I'd take, yeah, I take. Oh, you're just hilarious. You light up every room. Your energy is just mad. Like everywhere I go, everyone goes, "You're Adam's laugh. You're Adam's laugh," and it's just like it's just funny, mate. Like, you just the laugh. The funny gene is just
Okay.
amazing.
I'll take that.
You've always had that.
I'd take your organisation.
Yeah, but I think that comes down to discipline as
No,
well.
Do you know what's
can't.
quite funny though? That they think that I'm really organised. Yeah, because
Is he not organised? You come across as you're organised.
no, the thing is though, I think I am. I think I'm organised, but I'm quite. It's in a scatty way. So it's like I am organised, but it's like, but I'm organised because I've built teams to help me be organised. So you see me organised, but I've built teams to help me be organised. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because when I had my ADHD test, he said there's like 3 areas of your life it needs to affect. Like I think it's your work, your personal life, and your relationships, or something like that. But he said in work, you seem to have had it covered in your teams because I have a PA, I have a team of people around me to support, and I'd probably be lost without them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So because you think I'm really organised, but I built a system and an infrastructure to make me be really organised. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But this is what I mean. But like you're saying, like I'm a baby with Caroline. Like you've built a team around you. Do you know what I mean?
No, wait.
It's true, though.
Caroline wipes your ass.
Yeah, but so does your PA.
No, she doesn't.
Same. It's the same thing.
No.
Not as in that, as in wipe my ass. But
No, I do.
it is though.
It's not the same.
Like you say that you do everything. Like you have a team that does everything for you. Am I right? You just said it then.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it is.
not in the
It's
same way.
right, bro.
Not in the same way. Adam,
I just
do
have-
not
I-
compare my team
Okay.
that don't live with me, yeah.
Yeah, but they
to
still
Caroline,
do everything for you though.
Who does your food shop?
What's
Who does your clothes?
right, Tash? You get the food shop delivered to the house.
Who walks your dog?
Yeah, but how does she know what to order?
What do you mean?
Well, how does she know what to order for you?
There's a food. We put a food order and it gets delivered to the house.
How does she know what to get? Do you write it all down, or do you
Yeah,
tell her
of
what you
course, yeah, of
like,
course,
or
of
do you have
course I do.
the same
Tell her
thing
what I like.
arrive every week?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. Caroline's basically like a PA for me.
Yeah, but she didn't get
She
paid.
doesn't get paid. She gets paid in other ways, baby. Yeah, but you know, that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel
No,
like
but I'm not ringing Tasha going, I need you. I miss you. When you leave,
Yes,
I
Kaz
need
is there emotionally, like emotional support. I get that.
No, listen, I get, you cannot.
Who-
No. I'm not having Adam try to compare my PA and my team to your relationship with Caroline.
All right.
All right, and
She's
here's the
your
one, Scott.
carer.
Okay.
All right, Scott, who would you go to first
Go on.
for emotional support?
Yeah, who
Oh,
would you call? Yeah.
I won't ring you for emotional support. You're emotionally unavailable.
Right. Okay.
I go to you.
If the shit hit the fan,
Yeah, if shit's the fan, you're like the.
Yeah.
But you're on all every time.
you're that red button. that you have to
emergency
press,
contact.
button.
Emergency. Ryan's number is always my emergency contact.
Yeah.
For 2 reasons. One, that I still know it off by heart.
Yeah.
And two, but he's the guy who's like, yeah, you'd ring Ryan. Anything goes wrong, you
Yeah.
ring Ryan. He's there, and you're not like emotional. You're just like, I'm there, I'm here. Whereas ringing for emotional
I'm
chat,
quite emotional.
ringing for
surely.
emotional chat, you'd be like, yeah, like no, we
I
can't.
would
connect.
be all right
No,
though.
we
with
don't
that,
really
no?
connect emotion anymore. Have you noticed? We don't really talk about emotion. You're not a deep guy anymore.
Really?
No, not really.
I can be.
No,
surely.
he can be. He can be.
No, he can be.
He can be. Yeah.
I can't remember last time. I actually got emotional.
But I know what you said. I understand. I get it.
Like, I remember when
I
I
go to
did-
you. If I need emotional support. You probably. I don't know actually.
Would
It
you?
depends what the circumstances are, because I know what I'm gonna get off you,
Off who?
off Ryan.
What are you gonna get?
Like I just know that whatever, like if it's ever like emotional support within a relationship, it'll just take Kaz's side.
Oh, you're just talking about cars, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I would ever.
Yeah, but you'd always sit on the fence. So if I'm having a deep one-on-one with you about something, you're just going to sit there and go, yeah, well, this and that. And this, you're not going to go, right, yeah, I'm with you. Because
Yeah,
you just wouldn't
no.
do that.
But
So
you-
that annoys me. So I think, well, I'm going to give you a piece of your medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, you don't even come to me for anything anymore.
Yeah,
like that.
don't really go to anyone anymore. It's weird.
No, I feel like you got harder over time.
Yeah, I think
You
I
are.
used. I felt like I always used to go to someone.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
did. You don't go. You don't show any weakness now. You know, like back in the day, you used to
that?
like. You don't.
You all right?
It's a weird one. Like,
No, he does.
Do
I
I?
think he does.
I don't know anymore. Actually,
No, you don't.
who am I?
I don't. You remember where I'm going? Yeah, we did do the vision board thing.
Yeah,
that was
maybe.
nice.
I'm not
But-
recovered from that one.
No, but like, yeah, but I think I do like your I think your, what's it called? I think your loyalty and your masculinity, like that kind of like, you don't need anyone. You don't need anyone.
Well, when I was in that club on my own and tapped me out, I don't need you here right now.
Yeah, so for the benefit of listeners, we got to a club in Ibiza and Ryan went missing for a minute.
Well, do you know what it is though? Like when you're surrounded by guys all the time and everyone, I just wanted to be on my own and like just have a dance and. Do you know what I mean? I just wanted to feel like there was no one else to look after, no one else to go, oh, you're all right, area. Do you want a drink? I just wanted to go, right, I'm on my own. And just be in the moment. And I've heard about these pikes for so long, I was like, I just want to see what it's about. And I went in there, I was like, this is amazing. I was like, enjoying this music. And the worst person tapped me on the shoulder is my sober brother.
Yeah, so he went
The last
missing.
person you wanna
So he
see.
went missing for like half an hour. So I went to find him and he literally stood in front of a DJ booth. Yeah, on his own, going like this. And then I just literally tapped him on the shoulder.
Yeah, it was like a tap line. You know, you do your slow motion. Who is this going to be? Yeah.
And he turned around, it was me, and I went, bro, what are you doing? But I would say, I think Ryan's got a great quality where he will do anything for anyone.
Yeah.
And I think it's a credit to like, we're close as we are because of you. Because like Ryan was like obsessed with us growing up. And I think like you've instilled into us the importance of family. Like it starts with you really. Like you are obsessed with family.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of infectious. And
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think we
100%.
would be as close if it weren't for you.
No, we wouldn't.
So
Yeah.
I think that's a great
Yeah.
quality. Anyone want to take anything from me, or we're just going to sit here all night?
Yeah, I said that. We both said it. Organisation. and
Oh
discipline.
shit! Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was
Want
me
some
again.
more?
That was. That,
Well, I haven't got any.
sorry. That was me making it about me again. Sorry. This is a good question.
Go on.
What would you be doing if you weren't doing the jobs you're doing now? Like, what would you, Ryan? What would you be doing?
I think I'd be a builder.
A builder.
A builder.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I could,
Yeah,
I could get my hands dirty and give it a go. But do you know what? I would actually now, as I've grown up, I think that is one thing I'd love to be able to
You can't
do.
build
and know.
anything.
No, but that's why, because no one's ever given me the chance.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I just feel like,
But
I look
Jason Grimshaw was a builder.
yeah, no, but he didn't know what he was doing.
That was who. That's who Ryan played in Corrie.
Yeah,
like a
You
tradesman.
don't need to tell him, mate.
Oh.
Hey, you don't have to tell him.
And someone's got a little bit of confidence.
Well, big deal on that show.
I love it. No, I get
Um,
what you're saying though. Like, I reckon I would have gone down the route of getting an apprentice.
Yeah, because look at Wayne, for instance, my best friend from school.
Yeah.
Like, he was the only person I knew around me that did an apprenticeship. And, like, he went from strength to strength. And it's like it's built his career and he can take it to anywhere now. And I think that's, like, something I'd love my kids to have as well when they grow up. Just have a trade, have something that they can use.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
it's like, I can't do anything around the house. And, like, even today, I've got to go home and I've got to measure a door length, like both width and length, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Wouldn't know where
I
to
don't know what
start.
I'm
It
doing.
hurts my brain. Like
Yeah.
anything that's like putting something together hurts my brain. You're quite good at that though.
I'm good, but I just can't be asked doing it.
Yeah, you're good.
But then
though.
also, you know what the best job apparently now is to get? Because obviously with all this AI stuff that's coming in the future, like a plumber. This is the new job that everyone should get, because the robots are necessarily going to be taking over everyone's jobs, but they won't be able to do a plumber's job.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just this is what they're all saying. Like on with the AI and everything, there was a guy on Stephen Bartlett's podcast, and he was saying like everyone should basically be a plumber.
That's weird.
Weird, innit?
Why
Because
plumber
if you
though?
think about it, like, because it's all like pipes. I don't know. I don't know the.
I don't
reason
think
behind it.
any of us have got the patience for these things. That's the problem, though. I don't think we are good in our little ways, but I don't think we're very good at like if I can do like an IKEA flat pack, I can do it, but it'll take me like 4 or 5 hours, and I'll stick to it. So if I've decided this one time I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. but it's not going to be put together right.
Yeah.
You probably won't be able to open the drawers, but it will look okay. And I just think it's all about patience. It's all about doing things correctly and like what each thing, reading it and going, I'm going to do this, going to do that. It just doesn't work for me, us boys.
Yeah,
it just
like Kaz will
doesn't.
buy something like from IKEA or something, and she'll go, "Will you put this together?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it." And a week's gone by, and I've still not done it. And then she ends up doing it.
Really?
Yeah. So I've sort of figured it out now. If I just put it off long enough, she'll do it herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's brilliant.
I
Works a
feel
treat every
so-
time.
Lucy did this with like it was a
Sorry for
table.
Kaz.
Kaz is more hands-on in this house than I am.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I remember Lucy was asking for ages. I'm going to sand this table, and I'm going to. Was everything right?
Yeah, do you know why there's no pictures up on these walls? It's because like I've tried so many times to like hang a picture up, and you see how there's so many holes that I've had to cover up. Like I can't even hang a picture.
Yeah.
But then also when I'm putting like the picture up on the wall and there's so many holes, Kaz is like losing the shit. I'm like, there's gonna be a picture on it. You're not gonna be able to see the holes.
Yeah, I agree. If you look behind my walls, there's about 3, attempts before the one that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But it even got me though. There was a table outside, and it sort of weathered a little bit. And she was like, would you do this for me? And it was going on for a long time, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it. Then one night, I saw her outside sanding it, and I was like, oh no, I've let her down.
Yeah.
And it had gone on that long, and I know she'd asked me about 10 times. And when I seen her out there, I was like, right, okay. And it was all about, there's a process with this table. You have to sand it, then you have to coat it, then you have to do. There's three jobs to do on this table.
Yeah.
But I knew she'd not done the sanding properly, so then I went round to my Auntie Carol's and I got a sander, and I stayed out there all night and I sanded it, and I was just looking at myself going, who am I? Who is this person? And then I did the coat, did this, and I was like, okay, I've done my bit. But that's like a one-off.
Yeah. I tiled my kitchen once in my old house, and it is the best feeling in the world. Like, I learned how to tile my kitchen off YouTube.
You tiled the kitchen?
I tiled my kitchen, yeah.
But it's fucked.
I mean, it's still going. It's fine.
Yeah, you moved
That's
out.
what I'm saying. I remember your old house. You actually did a lot of like
yeah,
your own
like
work
built
on there.
my.
I thought it was good. I
Yeah.
thought you did a good job.
I did do a good job.
But what would you be, Adam, if you weren't doing what you're
Well,
doing?
it's funny you
What
should say
do
that.
do?
I
Like,
do be
I
a
remember having a
director.
conversation with
What
my.
do you do now?
That what?
What do you do now? What do you describe yourself as?
I'm a. What do they call it?
Oh, no, this is brilliant. Someone
What
asked
do
me
I-
that yesterday, right? This is Maze's kid, right? He went to me, what do you do? And I was with Nabby, and I went, I'm a creator, and Nabby laughed his head off.
Oh,
No,
laughed
it's true. That I
that's
do
his
true.
get.
head off.
I do
Yeah.
get awkward when people.
And I'm
ask
like,
me-
and then he said, well, what makes you a
That's a good
creator?
answer.
And I reeled it all off, and I was like, and I appreciate it because it's you guys that have made this happen, and all of you guys actually. By accident, I've ended up being a creator, and I can explain why I'm a creator as well, and it's really weird, and I fall into all this by accident, but I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, that's a good way to
But I am
describe it.
actually that, and it's like, when you see with influence, it was really difficult for me to go, well, what's an influencer? I take a picture and put it on Instagram. Like, that's how it felt for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not from that world. But now, because I put so much heart into what I put out there with you boys, I feel like I've got something I can talk about. I've got some, and this guy was a videographer, and so he got it, and it was like, it was sort of opening a can of worms to like a business that I could have something in common with somebody else.
Yeah.
Are you yawning, mate? Trying to keep it in. Oh my God. Scott was trying to yawn,
Scott
but
was yawning.
not let the cat out of the bag. And it was just so blatant.
But it is,
I still want to yawn in your face.
I do find it hard. I feel it awkward. I feel awkward when people ask you what you do. You know what I mean? Like if I'm an actor or.
Well,
you know,
you're an actor though. So Nabby said to me, he said, you're an actor. I went, you asked me the last time I acted, mate. But you are still acting, so you can if we would get away with it, it's an easy way out
So
for
what
me.
would you say?
You got to say you're an actor.
No, if I wasn't acting.
No,
it's
if you are.
Would you say, if someone asks you what you do, you say I'm an actor?
Yeah, it's the only way that I can sum it up as. But then
Yeah.
also I do loads of different shit as well.
What, like?
But then like, well, I'm not gonna talk. I just do other shit. But then like, I'm not gonna. But then acting, I suppose, is my main job. Yeah.
Right.
So I would say that I'm an actor.
And if you come,
And also, it's done then. Like
you'd be a singer though, wouldn't you? If you could be.
I don't.
think
I
I'd
would.
like to
No,
be a
no,
singer.
I would be a singer if I could be.
Yeah, I think.
If I could be anything in the
Because
world,
our
in fact, that's right.
Yeah, our dad's a singer as well. So, was a singer, and I feel like if I could be anything, like I think to be able to sing and perform on stage, like if we could all do it.
And I
the
think
next
if we
level.
could sing, we'd be the best.
Why don't we all do singing lessons together? Well, oh, that would be good. I actually think we should do this. Why don't we all have like a program of singing lessons and plan a performance?
No, because my dad always said you've either got it or you haven't, and I just haven't got it.
No disrespect to my dad. Like I love my dad, but he didn't have the best voice in the world. He had really good control.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Let's do singing lessons and then we'll just
Right.
come back on. And
Singing
then
lessons, and we'll come back on. And
we'll do
sing
another
this-
competition where we
And
have
let's
to
ask the
sing.
listeners. We need like a
Who's the most improved singer?
I know, yeah. Can I just get a better ranking, please? 'Cause I'm not really happy with this.
Okay, here's a good one. Who's the biggest letdown in the family?
Ah,
Do we all like know who that is? Like,
I think me and you both know who that is. Don't we?
Wait, you saying me then?
I've noticed recently that you are by far the biggest letdown, and I kind of rate it, but I can't he's let you down, man, on something recently in the group where literally I couldn't believe what I saw. So when it's
Go on.
in the ride or die chat, like bear in mind,
ride or die
Ryan
chat.
will go and turn up to anything. Like Ryan's the one guy where he will like turn up to anything. If he says he's gonna be there, he's gonna be there, right?
Yeah.
Without fail.
Yeah.
Adam, on the other hand,
Yeah.
does not give a fuck.
No.
Right? If he has a bad day and
Yeah.
he's not feeling it, he just send a message to the group, and it's not even minutes. By the way, this is how bad it is. He sends it to the family group chat. It's nothing to do with me, and he sends it in, and I know he's let Ryan down, and I'm like,
Wait, what?
Like,
what are we
well,
talking
I
know
don't
what
even
it is.
know.
I don't know what it is.
I don't even know, but like, there's certain things where you just do it, and you go, yeah, I'm not gonna make it, boys. Blah 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 blah, or something like that. And even when it's not me,
I'd
affected,
love to know what
even
it
when
is.
it's not me
I know
affected,
I do.
I'm like looking at Ryan, going, I'm thinking, feeling for you, going, wow, Ryan would never do that to you.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
I know. I get it. I am quite cutthroat, but then I don't think it's a big deal, like to anybody else but me. Like it's not going to affect anybody else, me being there or not.
Yeah, but
That's the way that I see it.
you,
But like, I'd love to know what the incident you're talking about.
I don't know, but
Because I
don't feel like
if someone needed me there and it was really important.
yeah, but I'm cut from Ryan's cloth a little bit. Like if I will feel really bad. Like if I say I'm going to be
You can do a little few pull-outs though,
no, but I won't. It's very rare that I'll commit.
or you'll just be blunt and go, no, not doing it.
Yes, from the start.
And you know what annoys me though is Scott. He goes, and he tells me his reason. I said, well, why not? He went, because I've already said to himself, I'm having a bath tonight. I went, what? And I'm like, are you really thinking that's okay?
Yeah.
Because he set his stall out for so long.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, that's off my schedule.
Yeah, my bound-
That's not where I'm at. And I know say to him, like, do you want to do something today? And he's like, no, I'm just switching off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't Scott
What do you
switch
mean
off?
switching off?
Scott switches off all the time.
Why are you allowed to switch off? I don't switch off. Why are you allowed to
Imagine
switch
us
off?
just turning around to Kaz and going, "Oh yeah, I'm going to switch off this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a bath instead."
No, it's
No.
called boundaries.
I've got a bath. I've never been in it.
So it's called. I can't wait for my bath tonight.
and,
you having a
and by the
bath
way, I'm going to
tonight?
say,
I
you
love
need
a
new
bath.
bath makers hanging.
Yeah.
And honestly, you put the dog in that bath.
No, don't.
Yeah, you do. Well,
No, don't.
how else do you wash the dog then?
I don't wash the dog.
The dog has been in that bath.
The dog gets cleaned elsewhere.
I've seen you wash that dog
There's
in that
nothing
bath.
wrong with you, dog.
No, I haven't.
My
Can't-
dog.
I don't
Can't wash
I
the dog
I
in the
wash
same
my dog
bath.
in
I
my
tell you
bath.
what's weird though.
There's
I tell you
nothing
what's
wrong
weird
with
though.
Can't wash the dog in your own
Here's
bath.
a question for
No.
you. Do you piss in your bath?
What? That is so weird.
Do you piss in when you're having a bath? Do you piss
I
in
don't
it?
have
Are
a bath.
you joking me? You piss in the bath?
What? No, I'm asking the question. I never answered it. I never said that I did or didn't.
Wait, you're laying in your own piss. Why would you do that?
But I'm
Well,
not
it's
saying
like-
that I
it's
do
like-
do
it's
that.
like
You
Robinson's orange is diluted.
No, but it's just like, okay. So if Kaz was having a bath and she was getting out of the bath, I'd get in her bath. Whereas, like, if I say to Kaz, "Do you want to get in the bath after me?" She's like, "Do a fork."
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you piss in your
No, I
own
wouldn't. No, I don't. I'm not saying that I piss in the bath, but apparently that's a thing, isn't it? Like what is it? That like.
Oh,
what's
it's
the
like
word?
healing.
No,
It's-
nothing
what?
to do with healing.
What?
It's
No,
nothing
have
to
you not seen the episode in Friends where Joey gets stung by a jellyfish
And you
they
got
have
piss
to-
on it.
they
Yeah,
have
it's
to
a
piss
myth
on it?
that apparently though as well. All right, do you piss in the shower?
No.
yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with pissing in the shower.
I was
Can't
seeing,
be bothered
I
getting
was,
out
I
for a
was
wee.
seeing a girl once, and I was like, "You can use my shower if you want." And she was like, "Oh, I'm not using the shower. I know what you boys are like." I was like, "What are you on about?" So you bet you piss in the shower. I went, I don't piss in the shower. Do you piss in the shower?
I piss in the shower.
Ah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Why is that
it's not
weird?
that
I don't
bad,
think
is it?
it's all going one way, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's just a bit like, why? You just lazy bastards.
Well, I mean,
nah,
I
that's what I mean. There's
mean,
nothing wrong with pissing
and I
in the
didn't
shower.
want to wee when I got in there.
What's up with my bath anyway? Do you know what's funny about my? do you know what's,
Spewing
do
about
you know
his
what's
bath.
funny about my bath is like my dad used to, when my dad lived with me, he used to have baths, like, which is weird. And so when I'm laying in this bath, my dad was in that bath. And I just lay there and I think it's just a bit weird that my dad was in this bath. And I start talking. I start talking to him.
I don't know. I think because do you know what you could do? You could get a hot tub in the back garden, because I feel like you're that into baths. I just look at that bath and think, how can you?
Yeah,
be
but
into
it's just the
baths?
bath that I've got. But listen, I just love a bath. I put
bath's a bath.
every night. I set my candles up, and I love candles. I have all my candles scattered around, and I spark my incense. I love an incense, and then I listen to a little bit of Joe Dispenza, or I listen to some Drake. Like Harvey, like lives with me. Harvey must listen to some
Well,
music.
hold on. Does Harvey share that bath?
No, no, you don't use
Have you
that
had a
bath,
bath,
do you?
Harvey? Have you never had a bath?
But you can listen to the music that I play. I play all kinds of. Some days I play Adele. Some days I play like Drake. You know what I mean? It's just weird. Like it's my little.
Yeah.
And then I get really, really hot. I get to be like, I get so hot when I'm getting in a bath. Like it's almost like stinging me.
Yeah, I do that.
I
But
love it. I don't weird. I get in there,
Really?
I'm like, you can sometimes hear me scream. I'll scream.
No, you don't.
You can hear me. Harvey's like,
Sometimes I can hear
Harvey's like, is that what it is? No, but I have a nice bath. But
do you
then,
not know? Do you not think when I'm the same? Like, well, when it ever happens, which is very rarely, you always do a really hot bath, and I think, right, I'm gonna switch off here now. I'm gonna stay in here. I'm gonna leave my phone in, and I'm gonna put little candles on. But I do the bath that hot that I'm in it for about a minute. I'm going, I'm boiling on, getting out.
Yeah, it's too hot
So
sometimes.
I don't even end up having a long bath. I'm like, I'm only in it for
I
about a
love
couple
it.
of minutes.
But
You
wait a
get
second.
out and you're just all
So we
red.
were talking
Yeah.
about, we were talking about who's the letdown. So basically,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, how do you get
what
onto
I've
baths
done
and
is
to let down?
No, because what I've done is you say that I basically just like
Have baths.
say no. So I'm really good at just saying no now because I've created boundaries, right? If like I won't commit to something unless I want to do it because I feel like obviously if it's a special occasion or it's really important, but like you're very social, yeah. So you'd be chilling with people all the time. Like with me, like I love my own time, and it's great that I've created these boundaries now because even when I'm in Ibiza with all the boys, I literally don't say goodbye when I go. I literally just went, I feel like going now. I'm just gonna get off.
Yeah.
I just go. I don't say bye because it stops all the awkward silences.
Yeah,
no
but
one
that's-
gives a shit. But don't get me wrong, right? If everybody was like this, it'd be a nightmare.
Yeah.
But it's kind of accepted now that I'm like that,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it's just like, yeah, it's
yeah.
cool. It's cool.
No, I get what you say, but like, if going back to me, like, I do agree. I am a little bit of a snowflake. Like in the moment,
Snowflake.
like a snowflake, a bit flaky.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean. Like, and in the moment, I'll agree to say, I'll agree to do something, and if Kaz is there, I'll be walking out, and she'll go, "You're gonna regret saying that."
Oh,
like,
yeah.
she'll know. Like, and it's like I don't do it intentionally, but
yeah,
like,
that's what
when
you do.
push-
You over promise and under deliver.
yes.
So like, you just know like. So if I've invited Adam something there, I'll be like, and it's important to me. I'll be like, for the week building up, like reminding him, yeah, bro, you
Yeah.
remember that? You remember this? You remember
Yeah,
that?
that's why he doesn't really let you down, though.
No, he won't-
Yeah, I
he
wouldn't
won't-
let you down.
No, because I'm on him like this. I know what he's like. Whereas you,
Yeah,
if
no,
I
but
tell you,
I've caught him out. I've actually started to feel a little bit recently. So what I'm going to do now is,
Yeah, you gotta-
I'm going to do what you do. I'm going to keep cementing. Say, listen, I don't mind, but what if you say this and this? This is how it's going to be.
yeah, 100%. He
Because
gets away
the
with
few
it because
times-
you just drop it in,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you just
yeah.
on the day
Like
that-
I asked you to say, even in Nuki, he said to me, "Oh, you want to stay the extra night?" And you change. You went, "Yeah, fuck it, I will do." Okay, and then he goes on the Saturday, but he'd already committed. I'd even asked him before.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that wasn't
I
my
said, "You
fault.
stay the
That was, I
Sunday."
wanted to stay.
It doesn't matter. But what I'm saying
Yeah,
is,
no, but I wanted to stay.
What are you
like it's not. It wasn't me who wanted to
it's
go.
it's your choice. You got to be the the decision maker.
Yeah, I tried. I did
And
try.
And
in-
I
in
asked you,
that.
said you can go on Saturday, but there's something on the Sunday.
I wanted to stay though.
You would've
I
thought-
organised everything. And
You
you
don't
went,
get
"Oh,
that.
I'm going.
You
No,
would have
no, I
thought
get
with Adam like being a happy one, his dead smile,
Yeah.
you would have thought he'd be laid back. There's fuck all laid back about Adam. Isn't there? There's actually
Nah.
nothing laid back.
No, but
No,
I am.
No, all it is you just got to do what you do. Is just cement it.
You
That's
know-
all you got to
No,
do.
but it's true. But also, I've also been a bit of a people pleaser for a very long time, and
Yeah,
now
it
I
is
feel
hard, yeah.
like I'm getting to a point now where I'm like, I'm thinking about me, myself, and my family. They're coming first.
Well, I'm your family.
No, I get that. But if you ask me to be somewhere, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'd have to really put my foot down. But I'm going to start doing that.
No, but I will do. But like, I have been a people pleaser, and I'm just
And
like,
it is
I feel like I'm
right.
getting to an age now where I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck it.
It
Like, would
is.
they do that for me? No, I'm not going to be there.
Yeah,
and put me out, my energy, my family, and just put like I just
Yeah,
want to
it
do
is.
it.
Oh,
Stress
can we
sometimes.
clip that? Because I was just watching Adam do all that there. I thought, that's a great clip. Adam was like, fuck that. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, but it is. It's, you are getting to that age and you actually agree with
Yeah.
it. Like,
Whereas Ryan
I
will-
wish I had a bit of that as well.
No, yeah. So Ryan, honestly, Ryan puts himself through like
Trauma. Yeah.
I've been in situations with Ryan
Yeah.
where he's agreed to go to like somewhere,
Yeah.
and I'm with him. I'm like, Ryan, you don't have to
yeah.
go.
And no one's asked if he goes or not.
Ryan, no one's not gonna know whether
Even
you're there
the
or
Manchester
not.
Awards, I didn't want to go to that. I had to go there. I don't know how you got out of it. You weren't there.
I just
Oh, yeah,
get away with
How
it.
did you
Yeah,
get
that
away
was
with
it.
that?
I just
And I
get
had to
hall
go there
pass.
because I thought I've got to go in on my own.
Yeah, but Ryan,
Yeah.
what Ryan's really good at though as well, and he was really good at this is that, and it was a nightmare because Ryan would do so much for you. If he asked you for a favor, you had to do it
Yeah.
because he did so
Yeah,
much
but if
for
I
you.
asked any of you guys a favour, you
yeah,
still
but-
wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
No, I would. I would.
Like, if I asked you to come pick me up today, I had to get a taxi because I knew you wouldn't pick me up.
Yeah, but this is the problem with you though, Ryan. Is you will literally land at the train station and go, "Will you come pick me up?"
Yeah.
Whereas if you planned it in advance,
No, but I don't plan.
and you said exactly
But
that.
then if I go overboard for people, I just get like a pass.
you do to a certain extent. I'm gonna.
Wait a minute, I feel like you did pick me up once actually.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you picked me up from the airport not long
picked you up
ago.
from the airport,
Honestly,
bro.
I nearly fell off my chair.
But this is what I'm saying because you told me before you were getting on the flight. Oh, can you pick me up? And I was like, all right, yeah, I'll pick you up.
You weren't
Whereas-
happy about it.
No, I wasn't bothered. I wasn't doing anything.
Well, listen, to wrap things up, Adam,
Yeah,
you're
okay.
the biggest letdown.
I'll take it.
Ryan, you're like just a ride or die, and I just think I've just ironed
But I
out,
want a bit of that though.
I've ironed out my boundaries.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I can't really be a letdown because you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
But if-
still pisses me off.
And if I'm gonna be, if I say I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be there, and it means more when I say I'm gonna be there. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because like even like before this Ibiza trip, like Dean was like, "I can't believe you're gonna drop out." I said, "Mate, I'm coming now because I want to come." You don't want people there who don't want to be there. Like you don't want to force people to do anything. Like you want, especially when it's a social thing.
Yeah.
So it's like you should be buzzing now. I'm coming because I want to be there. But if I didn't want to be there and put myself in an environment that wasn't healthy for me, then you just gotta respect it. Do you know what I mean? But it's like I don't know. I just think it's about boundaries
I even think if you said like, yeah,
and communication.
yeah, but I think even if you said like, I'm not coming because I'm having a bath and I know that sounds weird and I know it's not really a great excuse, but you know what I'm like. So but I just felt like, no, I'm not coming. I'm having a bath. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come up
Right.
with better excuses. Than
Yeah,
just
no,
having a
but
bath, Scott.
I know.
self care is not what's it called?
Yeah.
A
It's
luxury.
non-negotiable.
It's a necessity. Yeah.
But also as well, like it's nice. It's nice to get to that point. Like I used to be really hot-headed about it, but now I'm like, you know, I don't want to put that on everyone else. It's like if someone want to do something, it's like leave them to it.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
Mike Escalacci didn't come out on Saturday night, and back in the day, if he didn't come out with the lads, they'd be crucifying you all the next
Yeah.
day. No one said anything.
Yeah, I completely understand.
And I'm like,
Apart from you on the podcast to thousands of people.
no,
mine's
but I'm
gonna
just
be
saying, I didn't care. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I didn't care. He didn't come.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone doing that to me. I'm like, do what you want to do.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
Like
Do you know
even
what?
for our birthday, like, I'm not bothered who turns up. Or
Yeah,
who
I felt a bit
doesn't.
bad. I texted her. Was it text you both?
You didn't
in
even
the
make
group?
it to our birthday.
Yeah, but I texted you in the group and I asked you in advance, said, do you want to do something? And I said, boys, I feel a bit, there was something didn't feel right that I wasn't there for your birthday, and I sent you both
No,
a
but
message.
again, not asked. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
but
it
do you
is,
know what?
everyone's
Mel
looking at-
Robbins wrote a book. It's called Let Them. So it's like if someone doesn't want to be there
Yeah.
or someone doesn't want to commit, let them. And then it's also the way of saying it is also let me as well. Instead of you getting upset about it, let me not get upset. Let
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
So true.
that's a good way to look at it.
So
but
true.
You still
But I
let
think
down.
deep down you know that they've let you down.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, can you let me go now? Can we wrap it up?
Let them.
Let them subscribe if they would like to.
Yes, I see what you
You
did
see what I
there.
did there, guys?
I like
Come
it.
on.
I feel like, you know what, in this episode, I feel like people have really got to know us on a deeper level there.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I did. I feel like we've just had a really good, healthy therapy session there.
Yeah.
Where we've kind of confronted, like, our
But
issues.
we all know it anyway, though, don't we?
Yeah, no, it's interesting.
We all
we
know
say
everything
it.
about
though.
each
I
other.
like
Yeah,
it.
we do. We like. Thank
It
you
was a
for
nice
the
little
questions.
deep dive.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
We appreciate
guys. Keep
you.
them coming in.
Right, thank you guys for another amazing episode
Bye, guys.
of At
Home with the Thomas Bros.
Woo!